James is working on the weekend. Oh, you want a piece of my heart? Then go buy something from my store. What's going on, everybody? James here, bringing you a new series for the summer. The warm weather is starting to fall upon us. So, like last summer, I want to hit some yard sales and or other things on the weekends and try to keep that weekend number in the positive, first and foremost, while just adding value to my store with not the normal items. This is not going to be like won't be at a Goodwill Bins weekend thing. It's going to be actual paying up thrift stores, yard sales, flea markets, whatever. It's not going to be bins buying by bulk. These videos are going to be item targeted, something you don't really see from me because I do volume. So I went out today and I spent a total of $144.55. I got 52 items and an average of $2.78 per item. So $2.78 per item. And we'll see how much money I can make this summer. I think I found a good way to keep it organized just by using certain SKU locations. And this stuff will only go in certain SKU locations throughout the summer. And that way I should be able to keep track of the money a lot easier than before, because eBay changed things up. So there, you can't really, I used to put them in categories, like its own category, but you can't, the way eBay's set up now, you can't see sold under your store categories very easily. So if I do a certain SKU number, I should be able to just type in that SKU number. It should bring everything up that's sold under that SKU. I believe there's a SKU search for that. So that's what I'll try to do. So we'll keep a going total every week. And you're going to see me grab stuff that I am not looking things up. I just grab them based on, I wonder. So this is not going to be, I'm going to look it up and try to make the most money possible. This is, does James know anything? What is he buying? He don't know what the hell he's talking about. Look what he's grabbing. Because I haven't comped anything yet. I'm going to just show you straight away, and then I list them into the store. So I won't know if I got a loss or a win until I list them. And then you won't know unless you know and or look it up yourself or wait until it sells. But I got a little game for you if you want to play. Do not look anything up while you're watching this video. And at the end of the video, comment below what you think the highest dollar item will be when it sells. Test your knowledge and let's see what we got. So don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. So I'm going to start with this little things first because I'm always going to buy media. But I look for media that may garner a little bit more money. So let's go. First up, I got clothes, media, and stuff. So I've got a little bit of everything. So Rutgers University Glee Club vinyl record. Now I love finding these universities and high school records because sometimes I'm the only one up there with them. So I can put 25, 30 bucks on them and somebody comes in and buys them. So that's why I like finding these. Whether this one is or not, I don't know. I didn't look, but that is the reason why I grabbed this. Next up, we've got Gloria Jean, A New Look. So this is not on a major label. It's a religious thing from 1977. I like these things that there's a chance nobody else has up there. I like that kind of stuff. So vinyl religious stuff is really easy to get around here. So I usually grab a lot of it, usually in bulk. But that one is there. Next up, we've got Bobby Short and Friends on Laserdisc. So anytime I can find Laserdiscs cheap, I'm going to grab them. It's especially when it's music related, because some Laserdisc, most of them don't go for much, but sometimes you can get lucky with a musical artist that will go for a little bit more than normal. So So that's why I grabbed that. CDs. So the media, I had to grab a certain amount for a certain amount of money. So there may be some flaws in here just because I wanted to get the media that I was picking out cheaper, so I added a few to it to make it cheaper. Roger Clyde and the Peacemakers. This looks like it's some kind of maybe native music. Colorblind Blues, Sleep Like a Baby, maybe not. Ashes of San Miguel, Mile High and Rising, maybe not. Anyway, we got that. That was just one I threw on. Again, another one I threw on, just because it probably moved quick, is Katy Perry CD. That is Katy Perry, yeah. That one. I got this. This is an international piece. I always forget what the writing is called, so. Oh, it's got the wrong disc in it. Oh, here's a bummer. So I grabbed this because it was an international piece. It's like Hebrew or whatever. I forget what that style of writing is. But it's got a Fergie disc in it. Never mind. Whoop, already off to a loss there. This is funny, and it looks like a kind of a independent piece. Expanded sound, a biker's life. So that is funny. Front, a biker's life, the old gang of mine, the biker's melody, my old Harley, live till I die, silhouettes, biker's Christmas carol, diet medley, junk food, overweight people, what a wonderful world, the restroom door said gentlemen, and rear. So there you go. Some funny pictures. And I guess this is what they really look like. I say dress up. We didn't need to know what you really look like. This was sealed. And it didn't have a barcode, and I didn't see promo on it. El Volo. So I was looking for a promo thing, but didn't see it. And no barcode. So I was like, huh. Anyway, it's sealed, so I grabbed that because it's sealed. Threw it in along with this one. Steubenville, Mid-America. This may be a local band group. Still sealed. So I threw that in. Next up, I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change soundtrack. When I see soundtracks on this label and the spines look like this and I don't recognize the movie and I pay nothing for them, I'm going to grab that, even though the media here is on the high end when you average everything else in, but you'll see everything else and know why the average is more than just $1 or whatever. So I grabbed that. If it's got value, I don't know yet. Annie, a New Musical I threw in because I know this one sells quick. Remastered version. So I know that's a quick move. And then Johnny Cash, Greatest Hits sealed. So with the old Sound Warehouse sensor tag on there that we used to use. So that was kind of cool. Next up, I found a box set that I didn't recognize. So when I see a DVD box set that I don't recognize, I'll either look it up, but in this case, I just bought it. So In Treatment, Season 2. Hopefully this is one that goes for a little bit more money. Some of these box sets, you know, the common crap ones, they're not worth anything. So hopefully this one's a little bit above. This came out in 2010. So it could still be on. See, the later it comes out, the less there were made because people weren't buying DVDs in abundance like they were in, say, 2000. So 2010, that one's going to be on the fence. So I'll be curious to see if sink or swim on that one. But And I threw in these two because anything that is oddball like this, I'm usually going to be the only one with it up. The Downside of Livestock Marketing, produced by Farm Sanctuary, VHS tape. Downed animal, even the word produced an image of the suffering sick animal. Sadly, the nightmarish vision is all too real for thousands of animals at stockyards, slaughterhouses, and production farms across the country. So, it came out in 1991. So, I like this stuff because usually I'm the only one out there with it. So, I'll be curious to see on that. And if I'm the only one out there on that and this one, I'll probably put them up higher, 25, 30 bucks, best offer, and see what happens. And since eggs are a hot topic and have been for a while now, this was the first one I see. I go, oh, I got to get that. Eggs are hot topic right now. So it's made by the same people, Farm Sanctuary. Let's see what this, with powerful footage taken at locations across the United States between 88 and 99, this fully narrated production illuminates intolerant conditions endured by egg-laying hens and unwanted male chicks at the hand of the egg industry. So kind of like, it's shining a light on the negatives on what people do. So if you want to learn about farm life, got a couple of VHS tapes for you. All right, now we're going to get in. I'll do the clothing, and then I got stuff. So we'll start with clothing. Nirvana shirt with the tie-dye smiley face. Nothing special here, but I have tons of the other Nirvana. This one had tie-dye, so I'm like, grab it, throw it in. Remember, $2.78 an average price on this stuff. Next up, we've got a BKE, the Tyler Straight men's jeans, 34XL. So this is like the Buckle brand, I believe. So it was nice to find those. Buckle brand. Next up, we've got another BKE, the Derrick, 34XL. Denim jeans, distressed. So we got those there. Nextly, we've got BKE Derrick 34XL. Denim jeans. So boom, boom, boom. Got 3 for right there. This next pair looked vintage, but I don't know if they are. Did they repop Wrangler jeans? So we got some Wrangler here. It looks like it's got some old school layout on them. Let's see if there's anything on this tag. Made in Nigeria. 32 by 34. So yeah, I don't know if they repop that look or whatever. So this could be a total loss. But then again, even if they're vintage, they could, I guess, be a total loss. But if I see vintage looking jeans and I can't tell if it's a repop or not, I'm going to grab them just in case, if I'm not going to look them up. So next up, we've got this Adidas football soccer jersey right here. Hopefully this is, yeah, it should be legit. Usually if you're going to fake it, they're not putting this extra stuff in there. And we'll see if there's a tag down here. Yeah. Usually when they're faking this stuff, they're not putting this much effort into them. So you have all the little tags down there. Got the extra little one here. Because Adidas soccer jerseys, one of the most fake things in the freaking world, right? Because it's popular everywhere. Well, mostly outside of the United States, but it's definitely gaining popularity here more than it was 10 years ago, easily. But, yeah, so got that. $3, $278, $278, $278. Next up, I grabbed these dry fit. These I started to grab, and I'm like, nah. Then I did, and then I'm like, ah. I'm like, first instinct, grab them. So these are just some Nike joggers, gym pants XL, blue. Nothing special about them. My instinct told me to grab them. Wasn't for sure it's because I wanted them or they're worth something. Or I figured they're with the average price, I'm probably at least going to get more than $3 out of them. So this is another question. I've never seen these pants before. I've gotten shirts, but this is a Southern tie, the skipjack. I guess they're women's pants. The little fishy on the back. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to grab them though. Tailored fit. I guess these are men's. Waist 30, length 34. So I guess they're men's. All right. So yeah, I don't have any idea what the value of those are. I never seen them. I know I sell the shirts, so I grabbed the pants. So that's why I grabbed that. This one I grabbed for myself. Oh, this is a 2XL. I thought it was an XL. I didn't have my glasses with me because you know I like these dry fit Nike shirts, but it'll be a little big for me. But hey, it'll be comfy. Next up is one I shouldn't have grabbed, but I did just because it's Florida Panthers Buzz Tarasenko. So nothing special here. Probably gonna be a hard sell being he's not in Florida anymore. I shouldn't have grabbed that one, but I did because I got a weakness for hockey. Next up, we've got this cool Ralph Lauren polo, striped long sleeve. If you're a green person, be a great colorway for you. That. Next up, I got these Nike baseball pants. The fact that they were white and I didn't see any stains on them, I'm like, hell yeah. Got the snap, got the waistband. So these are legit. So what they're worth, I have no clue. We'll see. Have no clue. Another pair I just grabbed on instinct. First off, Polo Ralph Lauren. Second off, corduroy. Is corduroy still even in right now? It was a thing. I don't know if it's still a thing. So for $278, I thought they were cool. So grab those. These are probably going to be for myself. Vineyard Vines XL, some lounge pants. And I love the color. So these I'll probably keep, wear around here every day. And another keeper for myself. This is going to be my new window banner. St. Louis Blues. Kind of makes it harder to make the money back if I'm keeping stuff for myself, right? But hey, that's part of the world of reselling. When we see something, we're like, ooh, we're going to keep that. So I got 3 things for me. This one, don't know, but I wasn't going to pass it up. Ellen Tracy. It looked like a pretty unique piece. Women's button up top with the safari elephant thing going on. I have no idea the worth of it. Instinct said to grab it, so I grabbed it. And there is the tags. Don't know the brand at all. Women's clothing overall, when it comes to name brands, I am weak in that area. So, especially women's. So, next up, something I like grabbing is workwear. So we got a Waterway jacket pullover. This thing is soft, so soft. Antigua or whatever that is brand, but this thing is super soft. So I figured the way these people are tipped, somebody's gonna buy that. So next up we've got a 49ers jersey. Looks like a women's large Super Bowl. Boom Garoppolo. Don't have an idea if he's still on the team and or not, if he's worth anything. But it's a low dollar jersey. I'm gonna grab it. I don't like paying $2.78 for t-shirts, so t-shirts are gonna be limited. But this was a vintage looking piece, Ragtime the Musical. Not single stitched, but got an older Toltecs label on it, or tag I should say. So grab that. It's a pretty good condition. Don't crack, not really too many cracks or anything in it. This, I couldn't leave this behind. I saw it and I'm like, I don't know. If you don't know and instinct tells you to grab it, I'm gonna grab it. Name brand, Aga Noor, AGHANOOR. So I got this cool looking piece here. What do you even call this? It's just like a, I don't even know what you call it. But anyway, but yeah, got some beadwork and jewel work on there, as well as down here. I was like, this is pretty cool. So for those prices, I'm going to get them. I'm going to get it. So we will see if it's got any value. Next up, we got a women's North Face jacket. Again, white with no stains that I saw on it. I was like, nice. It means they took care of it. So that was good to see. This one I gotta get some stain spray on it and see if I can get some of these stains out. It's a vintage jacket, brand name Himalaya Outfitters, made in India, 2XT, extra large tall. But I like the whole design of it, kind of almost an Adidas feel with the 3 stripes on there. But we do have some stains on the inside here that looks like they'll come out, so I'll just spray them down before I wash them. Nothing special on the back. Tag looks like such. So vintage jackets, I got a weakness for vintage jackets, even if it's some brand name I don't recognize. Put that on the side so I can get it sprayed. Next up, we have what looks to be a little bit older Adidas pullover jacket with the hood, orange and blue stripes. So there we go, I like that. Got the actual tag. Made in Malaysia with the hood. You okay? Just checking on you. It's a little weird today. Pee-wee, that is. Next up, we've got quarter zip Vineyard Vines, large. And I didn't see this till after the fact, but pink with some few holes there. Are they holes or just snags? Those are holes. That one's more of a snag. So, boo-hoo. But we'll still put it up and see what we can get out of it. Next up. Careful, don't hurt her. Oh, you're laying on her again. Sorry, Courtney. He laid on her back leg last night and hurt it. You alright? Get your leg out of there. Go ahead. Move your legs. Move your legs before he comes backwards. Come on, move your legs. If he comes backwards, you're going to get hurt. There you go. Next up, another Ralph Lauren. This one I could have left behind, I feel. Nothing super special about it. But short sleeve. Had no colors that really popped for me or anything. Next up, another one I did not know, but all-terrain gear by Wrangler. Just a blue piece, but being that it was all-terrain, I figured maybe it's got a little bit more value. So, cool pockets. Nothing in them. Well, get lucky one day and find a $100 bill. That would be awesome. Next up, Color Weakness Ralph Lauren 2XL with the cool blue and pink long sleeve look on that. So, boom. Next up, we've got a Callaway pullover jacket, Callaway on the sleeve. Boom. Just a nice solid color. Nothing super special there. And the last clothing piece, got this Nike football base pullover hoodie, red in color with some stars on it and what have you. So I thought that was cool. Cool hood. There's the football-like logo. These smell good. I like the fabric softener you used. Fresh. Alright, so that's all the clothing. Next up, I've got two pieces I'm like, instinct told me to grab. Well, 3 pieces instinct told me to grab. First off, who is this? I don't know. Little orange cat. No real tag or anything on it, but I had to get them. Instinct told me to, so whether he's worth something or not, I have no clue. Again here with this like llama sheep looking thing. Purely Luxe brand, Aurora World, April 2019. So we got this character. So soft. And of course, if I see Disney with tags, I'm going to grab it on the cheap. Is there a year on this one? Nope. It's got a Facebook thing on it though. So Stitch, new with tags. This, I have no clue what this is. It says the name of it's Moose by Ludo Studio. But it's this duck looking thing. At first it looked vintage. And I'm like, I don't know if it is though. I don't think it is. But I did not recognize it. So I'm like, okay, I gotta get this. So I have no clue what I got here. Who he is, nothing. Just a drunk looking Sud's head monkey or ducky. I don't know. No date on it. Made in Vietnam. So if you know what he is, go ahead and leave them below. 3 more items. Next up, hopefully this works. We've got the Panasonic Shockwave, or the anti-shock CD player. So I know these used to go for some decent money. So hopefully there's still value there. Hopefully this works. Yeah, so hopefully. A lot of hope in here. A lot of hope there. Next up, I got these Adidas. These things were nice and heavy. So 7.5 Adidas here. Nice heavy. They weren't totally wore out or anything on the bottoms. So I'm like, all right, these should be a good go. No snags, no cuts, no tears. Just an all-around nice pair of Adidas. And I grabbed these. I've never seen these before, and I'm like, oh, it's summertime. These may sell quick. So we got some Nike Air Max sandals. I've never seen Air Max sandals before. Got the Air Max logo. Air bubbles are good. No popped. But yeah, nice pink women's sandals there. So I got a feeling these will move pretty quick. So we shall see. What kind of value they have, I have no idea. Never seen Nike Air Max. Oh, there it is. Size 8. Came out in 2000. I mean 2020. So yeah, about 5 years old. And no real wear on them at all. Some dirt, but no real wear. So yeah, I'll try cleaning those up since there ain't much. I don't like cleaning shoes, but because it's a pain in the butt. But being these look so good, and the only real dirt is on the sole, I'll just see if I can clean them up right quick. But yeah, that's it. So without looking anything up, what do you think is my best piece? Monetarily wise. What's your favorite piece? How did I do? $144 spent, $278, or $278. $2.78 per item. I'm going to get on this today. Try to get it all listed today. That's the whole weekend feel. It's got to be listed by Monday morning. So whatever I buy on the weekend has to be listed by Monday morning. That is the goal. And then we'll try to keep a running total. Hopefully I'll be able to do that a lot easier this year. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. And now to try to figure out a cool thumbnail for this that I can repeat so you know which videos these are every week. So I'll try to like recreate the same stylish thumbnails or whatever. So all right, thanks everybody. I will see you all in the next video. Later.